Hey guys, Julian from the Lifecraft Co channel. What I'd love to do is talk to you about digital minimalism, specifically just giving up Facebook for a short amount of time and how it can make you feel better, less anxious, more focused, and have more time on your hands. This is the Lifecraft Co channel. For a couple of weeks now, I've deleted my Facebook app. I still go on Facebook, but I'm going on around about 10 minutes a day. And I just wanted to talk to you quickly about how much better you can feel just by doing that. I'm not saying Facebook's a bad thing. I'm not saying social media is a bad thing. It's a tool. But what I found by restricting the amount of time I spend on social media, I found that I've got more time on my hands. I'm more focused. I'm less anxious. I feel like I've got hours and hours of my life back, weeks probably across the year. Think for a second about the amount of time you spend scrolling on Facebook, and in this time of lockdown, the amount of time we've spent just endlessly looking at the same stuff, and you don't come away feeling any richer, you don't come away feeling any more fulfilled. Some of you might be big social media users. It might work for your business, it might work for your social life. But for me, I just found myself wasting so much time on Facebook. And what I've done, I've deleted the app off my phone. And so every time I'd go on my phone, I would automatically go to tap the place where Facebook used to be. And since deleting that app, I've almost had to sit with myself and be a little bit bored. I've almost had to sit with all that time I'd normally waste scrolling and find something else to do with it. I'm reading more, I'm exercising more, I'm socializing more, I'm spending time having genuine moments with people. And so one of the benefits that I found is that it forces me to slow down and really work out where my friendships are, where my relationships are, who I want to be spending time with. The amount of times that we just put a little token message on Facebook and there's no substance or meaning to it. I'm building deeper friendships. I just want to challenge you in a very quick video. Delete Facebook from your phone. Have maybe 10-20 minutes a day where you go on the desktop version, or you go through Safari, or you go through Google Chrome to find the app. You actually have to physically go on Facebook, spend 10-15 minutes just catching up with people, catching up with notifications, and then don't check it again for the next day. You're going to find it hard at first, but I promise you this, you will feel less anxious. The fear of missing out, it doesn't exist. It's all in your head in that moment. You realize you're not missing anything. You've got nothing to show for the time, for the hours and hours you spend scrolling. You know, Facebook's one aim is to keep you on the platform, like every platform actually, for as long as possible, so they can sell you adverts, they can sell you ideas. And actually, when you don't need to give over that level of attention to it. What you also work out is the level of friends that you have on Facebook. Not all of them are friends, some of them are acquaintances, some of them are distant. For me, I tend to have, although a few have crept through, I tend to have people that I have a genuinely good friendship, or they're a family member, or they're a part of my life on a day-to-day in some meaningful way. And if they're not on Facebook, then they're not in that circle. And what I find is I'm texting people more, I'm calling people more, I'm spending more time to build genuine connection. You don't need the negativity, you don't need all the paraphernalia that comes with Facebook. I promise you, you will be 10 times better for deleting the app. The final thing that I've found is decreased anxiety, simply because I'm not taking in loads of wild news. And what I mean by that is kind of half-true headlines that have been spun into something so much bigger. There's so many things that are spread through Facebook that are half-true, completely true, not true at all. I'm actually having to go to news sources intentionally to get my information. I'm not getting conspiracy theories, I'm not getting conspiracy posts, I'm not getting somebody that's read a headline but not actually delved into the subject, spouting off comments. I'm not getting targeted by propaganda. This isn't a paranoia post. The reality is it just happens. There's a lot of fake news, there's a lot of true news, and it's all mixed in and it's hard to sift out. Actually, I'm shutting that noise down in my life and I'm going to intentionally find the information that I need. And the final thing is, I'm not engaging with loads of debates that go nowhere. You know those kind of conversations you have with somebody, they put a post on, it's a hot topic, and they'll wrestle it out and probably even fall out. Actually, you lose some friends, you lose some people people that you care about, all over a subject that actually ends up going nowhere. And so I'm having richer conversations with people in person. 9 times out of 10, when someone fires a comment to me, I'm firing one back saying, okay, let's meet in person and talk about that. Let's not have a text war over Facebook. Let's not have messages where you can't get inflection and emotion and character in the middle of the conversation. Let's not get lost in Facebook mess. And so it might work for you. It's definitely worked for me. I'd encourage you to minimize the amount of time you spend on Facebook. A little bit of social media minimalism will do your heart, your soul, your spirit some good. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe for more. Ciao.